Well, it is expected that there will be plenty of motorcyclists out on streets like these this weekend, but there have been several deadly motorcycle crashes in recent months, including one just on Thursday in Voluntown. And that's where efforts on both a driver and motorcyclist part comes in to reduce often preventable crashes. Many will be kicking off the nice weekend by hopping on a bike and hitting the road.
And it definitely makes other drivers a lot more aware when there's a lot more bikers out.
With a hike in the number of riders out on the roads comes a need for increased caution. According to the State Department of Transportation, here in Connecticut, over 50 motorcyclists are killed on our roadways each year. In 2022, there were 65 motorcycle fatalities in our state, the highest number in over 35 years. And those deaths are only on an upward trend.
You just got to be aware of motorcycles.
Doug Kroll is the owner of Bad Custom Cycle in Terryville. He's a rider himself and points to the increase in distracted driving that he's seen over the years.
You always have to pay attention twice as much as if you're in a car. I don't ride as much as I used to because of that. You know, everybody's texting and driving and they don't pay attention anymore, and it's sad.
But just as drivers need to be mindful and follow the rules of the road, so do motorcyclists. Excessive speed and a lack of safety precautions can be a deadly combination. And though wearing a helmet is not state law in Connecticut for those over 18, some opt for the extra safety.
I wear all my gear, my jeans, my boots, jacket, of course, helmet. I've spoken to older guys who've been riding for longer and they choose not to wear one, and they've been riding their whole lives, and you know, it's their choice. I think especially for a new rider, it's good to wear one.
But I mean, that should be left to the rider. You know, we always say that, let the rider decide.
Peak season for motorcycle riding runs typically through September, so there's still plenty of time for riders, but also more time for crashes.
Just be aware of your surroundings because you never know. I mean, you always keep your head on a pivot. You know, people pulling out of the side street, they're not paying attention, they're on their phone. You never know.
You just watch out and you try to be as safe as you can.
And it's also recommended that motorcyclists make sure that all of their equipment is working properly and has been well maintained before they even go out and hit the roads. In Terryville tonight, Kaylee Collins, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.